Okay, back again. Grappling Dads, we're both here this time.
We're in the same room.
Yeah, at the same time.
So exciting right now.
All the rumors were true. We hate each other now.
It's been brooding for a while.
Screw you, Kip.
Fuck you, Paul.
I hate you, bro. So.
Nope. Still here.
No.
Still stuck with us. Yeah, it would be a lot easier to quit this show if y'all didn't, listen to it.
Right.
Chaos.
I was like, hey, we'll just stop doing it because me and Paul hate each other. And then people are like, no, I miss you.
Yeah, now we're obligated to do this. It's all right, though. We blame the listeners.
Dang Patreon. Stop giving us the money.
All right. Speaking of the sponsors.
Fuck.
What did you do? What did you do?
So my friends and I have this thing we call it burger bets.
Yeah.
And it's kind of to make the gentleman's bet a little more interesting.
Yes.
It's a burger.
Yeah.
Pause just
I
for
kind of
1
like
second.
that. Go ahead.
When he said that, I assumed the show cut out.
Yeah, so did I. So did I.
Just
I was like, well, the show's done, I guess.
With something about
We dark.
burger bets.
So I
proceed.
No, I got a text from my friend, and he goes, "I'd like a Five Guys burger, nothing special." And I was like, "Fuck, I do owe him a burger because I was a cocky son of a bitch with the Lions."
Who did you bet on? The Bears?
No, I bet on the
Against
Lions.
the Bears, I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would have too.
yeah, because they
Really
looked-
thought.
I was at the Ravens game. They barely lost in record-setting fashion.
Yes, and they looked decent the whole game. They didn't let it run away from them against a really good team.
Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
They held him in check pretty much the whole game until
Yeah,
4th and 19.
Yeah, bullshit.
So I
Anyways.
go, hey, buddy, you're in Chicago now. Paul,
Paul's out of it. Paul took his headset off. That's how
go
bad
on.
it is.
here you go. This part you'll appreciate. I go, hey, buddy, we have this whole channel full of burger bets. I'm going to bet a burger that the fucking Detroit Lions are going to get their first win today against the Chicago Bears. He goes, I'll bet that. Easy.
Yeah, you lost, bro.
And I just...
They look like shit today.
I gotta send him a burger.
Oh,
quickly.
Christ, Friday.
Uber Eats, baby.
Good Lord, they suck. But we knew they were going to suck. It's
You
just
know-
they gave some promise the first 2 weeks with coming back, and then they sucked.
Here, I'll get it back on track for you, Paul. You ready? You know who doesn't suck? Our one sponsor.
Hey!
Boom.
topmountapparel.com. Check them out. We're both wearing our GD shirts for the first time in a while. We match. We're twinsers. And then I brought my hat today. Got to keep my head warm because it's bald. But they have great shirts. Hey, what? Is it not true? All right, man. Mr. Glowing Locks over there of hair. God, I hope you go bald
It
someday.
is worse when you don't have hair.
Really?
I can vouch for
I don't
that.
think the hat's keeping you warm, though. What we need is like knitted hats.
It's like windbreaker.
They have knitted hats.
Do they?
Yeah, Paulie has one.
Fuck.
I think I gave Paulie mine too because I don't wear the
beanie?
fold over ones.
Oh,
You
I got
do.
both,
I don't.
yeah.
Yeah, I gave
Yeah.
it to you. I just don't wear those. I wear the.
Depending on the temperature, I wear
Skull cap.
either the skull cap or the
Yeah.
fold over.
Yeah, I don't wear the fold.
I'm pulling it up. Oh,
Oh yeah, they do. And this is wool, so it is warm. That's why I haven't worn it much. It's just too hot in the summer. Don't. It's just beautiful hat. Just too warm for the summer. That's my fault because that's what I ordered. They have other ones that don't. But they have a lot of cool stuff. They're updating constantly. They got a great Michael Myers shirt if you're looking for
Halloween-y
something for the
stuff.
Halloween. So check it out. GD10 at checkout will save yourself 10%, which is great. And you're supporting a great company of guys that do nothing but try to move the sport forward and make it more available to the people around us. So pretty dang cool.
They're actually doing what we started out to do, try to help, and then this
Yeah, we
devolved,
pandered.
and it evolved.
Yeah,
so.
they kept going.
This-
We're like,
yeah,
we're not good at
We're
this.
just degenerates. We can't help
Yeah.
ourselves, though.
But we have a niche
Yeah,
of jackasseries.
right.
just for the record, the beanies.
Do it.
.com.
Do it.
And also,
Patrons.
patrons, we appreciate every last dollar you send to us. We usually use it for
Yes.
something fun. We are going to currently donate to Roy, our listener. He is doing another tap out for cancer. Last time, I think we forgot to give him money. This time, I will make Austin do it. No, it's I
Oh,
have to.
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
No, make Austin do it.
I can't. I have access. I am the only person that has
Austin-
access to the
hold
money.
On, hold on.
It's only
Austin,
him, yeah.
Austin, send him your own money, and then I'm sure Kip will get back to you.
Actually, that works because I can. I've always paid him for stuff
I
he's
got
bought for
Venmo
the
or
show.
something like that.
That's just
Yeah.
true. That's
Oh,
just
okay,
true.
I don't have
Yeah.
that. I
Every
don't know
dang
how
time.
it works. I've literally never paid somebody from my phone.
I've paid somebody from like 6 different apps on my phone.
I pay in Cougarans.
Google
It's
Ads.
like a denomination.
Rupees.
I have a little scale and I like file
You
some,
file some shit
shavings.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, here you go.
Here's your half a cent.
That's how old I am.
What?
That's just how old you think you are. That's the best
That's
part.
how old my knees are.
Oh my God, yes, that's true. You met your equal in my friend Lisa, though. That was pretty fun
That
to
was
listen
fun,
to
yeah.
you jackasses talk about your freaking knees and
Oh, yeah,
arthritis.
we're both like doing squats and just going.
dude.
It's like
They're
I
both
got
terrible.
it, dude. This is awesome.
both terrible. So
And, like my spirit animal.
yeah,
arrived.
she
It
kind of was.
great.
Yeah, it was great. Real quick, anybody watch the UFCs from last night besides me?
I watched it. Roy, why are you saying what the fuck? Did I fuck something up? Let me know.
what did you do?
No.
I think when I put the beanie on the screen, the audio cut out. But I'm recording separately, so the podcast will sound great. But maybe that's why Roy's saying
just
what
kind
the fuck.
Hey, Royce, bring it down a level.
Yeah, come on. It was
Right.
15 seconds. Calm down. It's not like they said anything
Our
spectacular.
donation's getting smaller and smaller with all your shit
Right.
talking. Just saying.
He stops the check. No more. Canceled.
Hold on, Roy. I'll put up your little thing here too.
Yeah, put it up. And it's a great. I love Tap Out for Cancer. We actually had an opportunity to interview the guy who started it. Yeah, we kind of fell flat on that.
Did we?
We don't do
Yeah.
interviews. That's not our thing.
Did I do all the talking on that one?
Did you do one?
Yeah. No, I didn't do an interview with him. I just talked.
Oh.
He was totally open to coming on the show,
Here's the thing, like
and we have zero follow through. And Paul hates interviews.
I can do it.
You should
be our interview guy.
Well, I
No,
mean,
it's-
I can just feed you questions. So you
Yeah,
don't
that's what I
sound
mean.
like-
I'll do it. Even if you don't
Fucking
want to do it,
moron.
I'll do it. And we can use it as filler.
All right.
I know you hate it.
Hey, what's the show about, by the way?
Yeah. What are we doing on the show about?
You already teased it.
I
I'm trying to
did.
get this thing up too.
We
I'm
tease
failing.
nothing.
Roy goes yep. So that's exactly what happened. I put the image up and then
And it just killed the audio. Nice.
I know what I did. Wrong.
Thank you, Roy.
Yeah, thanks, Roy.
Roy's helpful.
Dick.
It was hilarious. So Roy and a few of the other listeners, friend requested on like Facebook or Instagram. I have no clue. Dana after she was on the show, and I just get text from Dana. Who is this? So Roy friend requested her because she was on the show, and I was like, oh, that's Roy. He's a super fan. And then I told Roy, I go, hey, Dana asked who you were, and he goes, oh, just tell her he's a super fan. I'm like, ha, that's exactly what I told her.
Nice.
But Roy's big friend of the show.
There you go. Graphics up, audio still going. Look at
Nice.
that.
Look at you go. Don't mute us. But
Thanks, Roy. I fucking know. The beanie cut out there. Yeah, I got it.
hey, Roy, money's going down.
Yeah.
Just saying. I mean, we started at a high number. We're here working our way backwards.
We're like the Lions. We start off with high expectations, and then it just goes to shit real fast.
Oh, yeah.
But
That's
here-
us.
but
We
here-
are the Detroit Lions of podcasting.
But here you are.
Yeah. I'm wearing a fucking Lions shirt and hat right now.
yeah. Yeah. I have a Lions clock in my basement.
I've seen that one.
Yeah, got one down there.
You're not going to believe this, but I don't have any Lions, anything at all.
You have Detroit Tigers stuff that you have no clue who one player is on their team.
No, I knew Cabrera. Is he still playing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got
actually
one.
got one.
Yeah.
Hit his 500th home run this year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
I
going
heard
to be a Hall
about
of
that,
Famer
yeah.
at some point. Wonder what he's probably going under a Marlin since he won a championship there. All right, moving on. But the UFC from last night, did you watch some of it there? You said, Austin?
I watched it all, yeah.
Yeah.
Made some money.
So it was one of the worst cards I've watched. There was one good knockout. The rest of them were.
I mean, there's two if you count Kevin Holland headbutting the other
And
dude.
that's where I was going with this. So, yeah, did you see, it was in the co-main, it was Kevin Holland, who has zero wrestling or jiu-jitsu at all, but he'd been working with Daniel Cormier and Johnny...
Unitas.
No. What the hell? Why yeah, old NFL quarterback with a blockhead. Yeah, that's him.
Johnny Walker?
Johnny, no. Shit.
doesn't
Now I
fight
lost it
anymore.
completely. Former UFC middleweight. Anyways, doesn't matter. I forgot. Doesn't matter.
He didn't
Anyways,
show it off
he's
anyway.
an amazing wrestler. Whatever. So the fight was what, the second round?
I believe
The
so.
second round, and it was a horrible head clash. And it was not as much as a head clash as it was the wrestler going in and hitting him right here on the jaw.
Oh.
He went out completely face planted, and everybody's like, he started fighting right away. I'm like, his instincts kicked in. Like,
that happens all the
haven't you
time.
seen that before?
Have you
Like,
ever
the
seen a boxer
instincts
that
kicked
they
in.
go down, they're still punching?
Yeah, still
but they're
punching.
sleeping.
Yes, he was out, and he just started grabbing and moving because it's just what you do when you get taken down as a fighter.
Yeah.
So about 30 seconds go by and he gets choked. And the guy, the ref, Margoliata put it as
Johnny Hendricks.
Johnny Hendricks, thank you.
Hey.
Thanks, Roy.
Hello, guy. Thanks, Roy.
Thanks, Roy.
We need you, buddy.
It's amazing that once they banned PEDs and tested more, that he got really bad. Anyways.
Dude, a lot of people got really bad.
Yeah, I know. Real quick. There was a bunch of Brazilians that got super
Could
shitty.
you imagine what the IBJJF would look like if they banned him there?
Oh, God, dude. There'd be no one.
Everybody looked like us.
There's no longer a heavyweight. It's so true and hateful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go. Just a bunch of everybody looks like Harry Potter, like across the board.
It would be. That's the majority of the group that we hang out with.
That's really
funny. But dude, he was knocked fucking cold. You have to watch it when you get a chance.
Bring that up.
You can't. It's copyrighted. We'll get blocked out.
Yeah,
but he literally goes on his face. But it was pretty bad from his head. From headbutt.
I still
they
think
gave it a
headbutt should
no
be
contest,
illegal.
which they should have. It was bad because
Well, I disagree, and so does Kevin Holland.
of course, because that's Kevin Holland, though.
Well, here's the thing. Had Kevin Holland somehow miraculously came back and won, they wouldn't suddenly say, oh, no contest.
But if you look at it, getting knocked out, he was on his feet when he got knocked out.
Oh, yeah.
Ended up on the ground where he is not very good.
No.
He looked better. He did look better at getting not taken down, but he still got taken down. And it was a sequence of events. There's no way to give that guy a win when he knocked him out with his forehead.
Yeah, but then they kept going. That's the thing that sucks. They should have stopped it
Well,
immediately.
yeah, Margoliata should have stopped it. And if he would have stopped it there and they did a replay right then, they could have gave Kevin Holland like an hour or some shit, and they could have given him time to recover, and they could have started the fight over again. But instead, he just let it keep going. And it's like, dude, you saw him faceplant. You started to get in the way. You should have stayed getting in the way and broke up the fight and let Kevin Holland decide and the doctors decide if he can come back. Instead, he let it go, and he ended up getting choked. Like, dude, there was so much blood in his mouth, and his lip was, like, out to here. Like, it wasn't one of those glancing blows. It was terrible. So I get where Kevin Holland's coming from, but the fight should have been stopped.
Yes.
Because it was so obvious it was a headbutt.
Well, he's saying because, and Dacus, they both said it, because the fight continued, the result should have been the same. And the fact that the loser is saying that, I'm like, all right, I'm going to agree with you.
I disagree, though, by the rules. By the rules, it should be a no contest. Because there should never be an illegal or even incidental thing that leads to someone losing.
True.
Did you guys ever see the fight
it foils
where
the sport,
the
man.
guy throws the punch and his arm came out of socket?
Gross.
And then his opponent, like nobody knew what to do, and his opponent went over there and like put his arm back in.
And then they kept fighting?
I think so. I don't know if
that'd
he
be
kept fighting,
epic.
but
Even if they didn't, that's pretty
so
awesome.
how would you judge that? Would that be like a no contest, or would you say you good? Keep fighting. Like,
Well, no, that's what they do. Is if like someone's arm comes out or something to that effect, or there's an injury. Probably not an injury. Usually, the doctor will call it. But if there's any incidental or something from a foul, they'll have a chance to recover. Doctor can say they're okay. They can start the fight up from the same position.
Okay.
So
Unless you're the ref for Jamal's fight. When
who's
don't
like,
give a
hey,
I
fuck.
don't see anything.
is his arm flopping around like it's out of socket? Oh, he's fine. He's fine. He'll tap. He didn't have a hand to tap.
It looked like he was tapping because it.
Yeah,
was just
I mean, his arm was just
flopping.
flailing up
So
and
I'm
down.
like, one, his arm is clearly broken. Two, like, if it wasn't broke, he's tapping, and he's just like, go on then.
Looks good, bro. But yeah, that's just my opinion on that. And then the second worst fight I've ever watched happened right after that.
No. It couldn't. Oh man, who was?
Second worst. It was Ngannou and
Ngannou,
Black
yeah.
Beast
That's-
was the
that's the
worst
worst, yeah.
MMA fight I've ever seen in my
It was
life.
it was two guys petrified of each other.
Neither one, and this happened again. It was Thiago Alves and Santos. I mean, Thiago Santos and
Johnny Walker.
Johnny Walker. And interestingly enough, they just danced. Thiago hit him a few more times, but nothing huge, substantial. He absorbed one really good punch, which was pretty impressive. But Johnny Walker did. But they just danced for 5 rounds. Like, it was terrible. You know, the interesting part is Johnny Walker, it was his last fight under contract. So you think he would have really gone after it, unless he maybe wants out of the UFC. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe
Never
he's
know.
done.
Where do you go, though?
Bellator pays their big names.
You open a gym and you call it a day. Like, that's what you do.
He's pretty damn young. He's like 27 or some shit.
Yeah, when you're done fighting, you're just like, all right, you can get yourself a little 5,000 square foot gym.
Yeah, good to go.
Put your name out there. You get some marketing done. Boom, done.
But yeah, dude, you think he would have fought? It was ugly. I was so bored. Dana was there, and so was Ben. Ben almost was on his phone, and Dana almost fell asleep.
Nice.
I was pissed.
That's not fun.
Well, two big bangers, man. They can hit. Nothing.
Ew.
Nothing.
That's why I like the little people. They're the best.
They could be. There's also...
you get a couple 135, 145 pounders out there that aren't too gaunt, because there's like a fine line there between people killing themselves to fight and then they suck. Just because of the weight loss. Man. But typically, I love watching the little people.
Yeah, so do I. Well, they're faster. The technique is, you can see it better.
They're less hesitant to get in there. Because when you're
less knockout power at those weights, probably, maybe.
When you're 170 and above, like anything that touches you might put you to sleep. So
even people that don't have power can still knock you out.
So you got to be more reserved, right? But when you're like 135, like, dude, you can get hit all day by that little dude. He just doesn't have the mass to throw at you.
There's getting more and more. There's getting more and more of them that can.
Yeah, true.
But
that's
I think that the techniques are getting tighter. But speaking of weight cuts, did you see what happened to Aspen Ladd for the second time in 2 years?
No.
So Aspen Ladd, she's really fun to watch. She's American.
Top 10?
But yeah, I mean, she's an American fighter.
Oh, what are you doing over there?
Yeah,
he's videoing because I can see. I got the notification on my phone.
Gotcha.
And she 2 years ago, she had such a drastic weight cut that she was physically shaking.
Is she the one that passed out on the podium or the?
I don't know if she passed out, maybe? But she was. What's that?
She passed it on the scale.
On the scale.
Podium scale. It's the same thing.
So she got suspended because it was such a drastic, dangerous weight cut. They suspended her. Yeah.
That's the thing?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Well, you have to be safe. So if you come in looking gaunt and are gonna fucking die, they're gonna be like, yeah, you're killing yourself. That's not legal. Well,
I think they should do all the weights.
And she's fighting at bantamweight though, and she's like, her body does not look like a bantamweight. She's a big muscle bound chick, and she just cuts so much weight. She did it again.
Dang.
Did it again where she was physically shaking on the thing. Looked terrible. Like her eyes were all inset and dark. She looked fucking terrible.
I like Joe
Couldn't
Rogan's
lift up
idea
her arms
about the weight cutting like they do in high school wrestling.
Yeah.
Like you get tested and like you have to be within this many pounds. And that's what you fight at.
Yeah.
You know, there's no dangers to that at all.
Yeah. Why? Why would they still allow weight cutting?
And they need more weight classes. Like, sorry, but damn, man. There's some big bumps there.
Oh, there's 10-pound bump? That 10, 15-pound bumps, that's huge. That's a lot of weight.
Dude, you could be on the wrong end of like your natural walk-around weight. And you're crap, I don't want to have to fight these guys because this is my natural weight. These guys are cutting 15 pounds.
Yeah, exactly.
But if I got to cut 20 pounds to get to the next one, like,
I can't.
Sucks.
Yeah, I have to because I just physically can't. It's stupid. Fight at your walking weight.
Yep.
That's all it should be.
Did you see what Aspen Ladd blamed?
Oh, no. What'd she blame?
This might be where we get canceled.
Kangaroo meat?
Her period.
I can see that. I don't know. I'm not smart enough. Like I'm not going to touch that. I'm too stupid.
I was going to say, here's 3 guys. Let's comment on women's period.
We're not doing that.
I can watch this.
No, God.
Watch me go.
No, don't.
Watch
Stop.
me go.
Change the subject quick.
Hold on.
I'm about to lose money. Thanks, Matt Stafford.
Hold on. Is he losing?
Yeah.
Motherfucker. Anyways, no, they're the best team in the NFL. But
I tried, Paul.
I can only speak on the women with periods around me. And I've never seen someone shaking physically.
No. She's saying she couldn't make the weight because she was bloated from
which
her period,
is a thing.
Which is valid.
That is a valid thing. But to try to weight cut and then literally she couldn't lift her arms up to hold a towel. It's like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Nothing.
I think Chael Sonnen said it best. If you can't make the weight and you know you're not going to make the weight, just don't show up.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Just tell them you didn't make it.
That's fair. I will agree on that.
And that's any gender.
Or we can talk about the Lions again.
That's any gender.
Probably safer.
That's any person if you're not going to make the weight. Yeah. And it's clear, in this case, it was clear.
It was clear she wasn't
going to make it. Just don't show up and say, hey, Dana, bad weight cut. whatever.
Not making
whatever the excuse, not going to be there.
Speaking of weight discrepancies, Gabby Garcia versus, damn it, I had her name in my head a minute ago. She just
Oh, yeah,
beat
yeah.
Gabby.
I
What's her
watched
name?
that
I'm
whole
sorry.
thing.
That was such a good fight.
I want to say Amanda something, but that's not it.
No. Find her name. I feel great guilt.
Was it a jiu-jitsu match?
Yeah. It was so good.
Well, everyone bashes on Gabby for, steroids. She's just huge. She's just a big person. That's all it is. And
like if it's
if you
it's the
watch
open
her,
heavyweight division, like she's got that in the bag.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But she's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
I watched a few matches. I'm like,
Dude, she
can't throw a punch worth a shit. I don't like her punching, but
I got a different Gabby Garcia who is like a
Roy, help us out.
19-year-old
Roy,
Japanese model.
Fix this, Roy.
Totally makes sense.
That ain't right.
Anyway, this lady had Gabby Garcia in like a sunk rear naked choke a couple of times. Sunk. I'm like, oh, she's gonna die.
Yeah.
And she's just like got like 2 fingers in, just trying
Amanda
to pull it
Levy,
off.
I was right. Amanda
Levy. Yeah, okay.
No
yeah,
shit.
but she did so good. That was like a technical lady going in and just beating the big person. It's like, holy crap. It was such a good fight.
And Gabby's not bad at jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, that's a good win for Amanda. That's legit.
Really cool.
I was super happy to see that.
Let's go watch that.
So I'm not even rooting against Gabby at all. Like if
No,
she won,
I didn't
cool.
really
like
care.
I didn't have like one person. It was just a good fight. It was.
I like that.
It was fun to watch. You should do that.
Great back control. Like 3 different times.
Really?
Just took her back. You wouldn't expect Amanda, who's tinier by a lot.
Well, it's still a heavyweight fight though, right?
Yeah, but I mean,
I don't know what heavyweight starts at women's though. I don't know
either.
classes in jiu-jitsu.
just side by side, it's no comparison.
She looked like it was. It looked like it was Little Robert fighting. I don't know, Chad. It's a discrepancy.
Yeah.
But no, it was good. It was fun. I enjoyed that. So
Go check it out,
good on
people.
her.
Go check it out. What's our show on today?
We've asked this 3 times. So this might actually help in terms of competitions. Why do BJJ fighters train in a gi? So it's meant for like MMA people.
Oh, I was going to say because that's what BJJ is.
That is true.
So why like
the no-gi is just if you get hot.
Right. What's his face? Why am I blanking on his name?
We're all doing so good today.
Middleweight, amazing.
Is he a MMA fighter?
No, he retired.
George St. Pierre?
Yeah, he always trained in a gi.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
And that always,
now he does a lot of no-gi. If you see him
Right.
training now, he does a lot of
he
no-gi.
choked out Khabib too.
What?
Choked him
Oh,
out
in jiu-jitsu.
When?
in an interview.
Yeah, it was on purpose.
Oh,
He came up behind him
It was
and
on
like
purpose.
gently put his arms around him.
It was on purpose.
that's legit. That's the only way I'm tapping some people out, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Like,
By the way,
just-
they clickbaited me into that one.
Yeah,
So I
fuckers.
was like, I'm like, oh, this is stupid.
I hate clickbait, but I'm so susceptible to
They
it.
catch me every time. It's like,
like,
clickbait's
oh, look at
stupid. Every time.
Every time.
It's that low IQ just fucking with me.
So the 5 reasons that BJJ fighters train in a gi. Teaching and a learning tool. Because there are some techniques in a gi that you can learn that you can't learn in no gi. I'm not sure how effective it is.
I was
going to
say, how effective is that in MMA?
However, the way I kind of took this was, for me, it's easier to learn something in in gi and then transfer it to no gi versus the other way.
Okay, that could be.
I could see that.
Because it's like you've
we
got
don't
the
do
grip.
no
I know,
gi, so
you fuckers.
Yeah, we wouldn't know.
But you take the grips and then find ways to transition those grips without the gi.
I think some people actually train in the gi, but they don't use any of the gi grips. It's just a way of slowing everything down because it's all sticky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you have to be a little bit more on point because you can't just slide out of something. You've got to technique your way out of it
Yeah,
rather
yeah.
than just
That's
horsepower
not-
your way through it.
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
It's still stupid.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I can still horsepower my way through arm bars if I wanted to. Just curl them up like that with my clang and bang and strength. No, too far. Okay, I got you. I'll back off.
Glang and bang is what.
Glang and bang is
Top
what
Mount
Hal said.
Arrow.
He corrected it.
Great
He
typo.
did, but it was a great typo.
I thought it was hilarious.
Clang and bang.
I was hoping it would be
Sweet.
glam and bang because my,
Also true.
yeah. Glamorous.
Glamorous.
It's like glamping.
Okay, I'm not.
Glamping.
Training in a gi
emphasizes.
emphasizes control,
Hey, what I just said. Look
Yeah,
at that.
yeah.
I'm
Look at
on
that.
point.
You're ahead.
increases your grip strength. Because you still got to have grips in no gi.
I don't
That
think
is-
it increases grip strength
Well,
because you got to have grips one way or another. Like if I'm grabbing
well,
your
they
wrist
have
or
those
your
those
throat
grip
like
train.
that.
The grip. The grip.
That's how I roll.
Yeah, I see that. I was gonna say the term that we use. And I
No,
was like,
you can't.
whoops.
Say, you can't say that out loud.
I caught it. I caught something.
Look
I
at you,
filtered
high
it. Filtered. That would have been bad. But yeah, I don't know why you would train in a gi if you're an MMA fighter. A lot. I know in the past it's changed a lot in the recent years. A lot of academies wouldn't rank you up for no gi. They would only rank you up in gi, so you kind of had to do both. I don't agree with that. I mean, it's, you still have to know a lot. If you only want to do no gi, there shouldn't be any reason that your coach shouldn't be able to go, yep, this is your level.
Well, I don't think you need to be ranked because you can just, when you are fighting in no-gi, it's just like expert, right? They don't ask you what rank you are.
Yeah.
So,
but the only thing is, but the guy, no, it does matter. That's why they have ranked rash guards.
No, that's just to show off. No. Personally, like, look at me, I'm a purple belt. Ask any purple belt to confirm because everything they have is purple. Look at my dog's collar.
It was. Good picture. I like Matt's thing.
Who promoted that dog to purple belt? I'm like, that was on point. That would be
that
me.
That was good, and I did
That was
it.
the dog's
Everything's
dad.
Purple. I got nothing blue. Everything I have is red.
Well,
I got a long ways away before I get a red belt.
I don't think you're going to live that long, bro.
Yeah.
If you started getting serious today, carry the one. No, you're dead.
No, I'm dead. You're dead. It's fine. Oh, yeah. By the way, my arthritis sucks.
Nice.
I played too much golf yesterday, and my hands are hurting.
36 rounds, right?
36 holes, yeah.
Fucking rained all day yesterday.
No, it didn't. Didn't rain at all till about 6 o'clock.
Yeah,
Me and Ben were done by 3:30.
What time did you get there? Like 8?
8 in the morning.
What the hell did I do yesterday?
I don't know. But you want to know how stupid I am? And you'll notice I'm not turning my head too terribly much today. Caught like the 18th hole. I clipped my damn head on the top of the cart. And I'm like, I'm fine.
It goes getting clink. That's going to ruin my whole day.
I was just like, I should be okay. It feels fine. Hit a shot. I'm like, no, that fucking hurts. And pulled it off. I'm like, oh, that hurts. I'm going to need more beer. I went to go putt. And I just hit it, and I didn't even know where it went. I didn't even look up. I just go, pick it up. Ben grabs the ball. I'm like, and I'm done. Yeah, it just locked up. So that was pretty damn funny. Nice. I'm like, fucking idiot.
You clipped your head on the golf
Clipped my head on the golf cart. If you're a golfer, you've done it. Ben did it earlier in the round. And, of course, I made fun of him. Like, there's a top on this thing. Yeah. Then I did it myself.
I got in the car a couple weeks ago. I was detailing it, and I did the same thing. I was going in to grab a bottle.
Yeah, and clipped your head.
And right in my forehead. Oh, that smarts.
Yeah, when I did that, I've done that before. Yeah, I lost feeling in a hand. Nice. I'm like, sweet.
I didn't clip it that hard.
I clipped mine. Well, it doesn't matter how hard I clipped mine anymore.
I clipped it hard enough to swear a whole bunch, and that's about it.
Mine just, if I jam my neck down, it's a whole different feeling.
We got a hot take from the chat.
Oh, do it.
Oh, God.
Gi grips don't transfer to no gi.
I agree.
All no gi grips transfer to gi.
Yeah.
I agree. Totally true. Because your gi grip is going to be pretty fucking tight unless you're grabbing somebody's skin and just twisting it up.
Right. You're just grabbing belly fat like a gotcha, bro.
Yes.
That's why I don't think you shouldn't do gi. I just don't think you should do a lot of gi if you're training for MMA. Like it might have some good crossovers. I just don't. I think
your comment about it slowing it down a little bit and being a little more precise could transfer really well.
Yeah.
But hell, there's a choke I do that's a no-gi choke.
You know what I find really hard?
I love it because I don't have to grab anything. I put my hand on their shoulder like, I'm good.
I find that finishing guillotines are really hard in a gi for me. Like no gi, easy, no problem. But if we have a gi on, I don't know. I just have I have struggles finishing that. So maybe like it makes it harder to finish, so you have to be better at it, so it might translate there.
Okay.
But
yeah, maybe.
For the grips thing, like if you're grabbing sleeves
that doesn't
collars,
seem to make sense because your hands are like this, grabbing onto someone's wrist.
Yeah, wear a gi.
Totally different.
Yeah, wear a gi, sure, but just don't use like
because you can lock your
spider guard.
This
will help.
Totally good. This grip is almost a complete closed, so you're locking your hand together. You can't do that. You can't lock your hand like this and have it have any strength. So I don't think that transitions at all.
What you got?
Stupid bitches.
More hot takes?
I mean, you agreed with him, so he's not a stupid bitch.
Is there anybody else on there but Roy? Is it just Roy?
Yeah, there's like 4 people.
We're so sad. How do we have no one?
Pert, Skirt, and Spunky. I don't know who that is, but she's on.
Hey, I know a Spunky.
You do know a Spunky?
I do know a Spunky. My wife's best friend is Spunky.
Dana said she was going to watch.
She went LMAO epic timing because she jumped on right when we were talking about periods.
Oh, jeez.
Nice.
Carry over into no-gi, faster transition into no-gi are the two other reasons. Because you can transition, like you said, it slows it down. You can transition over.
Okay, yeah, makes sense. Yeah,
I do agree. If you're just doing jiu-jitsu, I think do both, right?
Yeah, why not?
Says the guy that doesn't do no-gi.
I just don't like no-gi because, well, we've gone over this. I'm a sensory person, and I can't do it. I just nope. No, I can't stand when I touch someone's like rash guard after they've been rolling for a while. I'm like,
when you see a sea of puddles, like at least the gi soaks it up a little bit.
Yeah, at least it
Not
hides
for
it.
everybody,
It hides the nastiness, and oh god, dude, I can't stand that feeling. Like I'm thinking about it now, and I kind of want to vomit.
Yeah, if you're like the first roll and you don't do warm ups, it's fine.
Yeah.
You guys don't do no-gi, but Justin,
sweaty bastard.
you got to get him like the first roll.
Yeah, he's a sweaty bastard.
By the fourth roll, it's like,
oh, this is gross now. Yeah,
got that beard
gross.
sweat.
He's gross.
He's a gross human being, yeah.
Oh god, it's Adonis sweat is what that is.
Right.
Still pretty.
I actually gain powers from his sweat.
Oh yeah, you
Nice.
should. He's quite pretty and strong.
I don't know how you couldn't.
No, it seems logical.
Did you guys know that we have a Facebook inbox for the Grappling Dads page
No.
that we've never fucking touched?
Are you shitting me?
There's so many questions in here.
Oh my god!
All right, so we're gonna get through some of these. Fuck those other questions I had.
We're awesome. Did you just find it now?
Yeah.
Awesome.
No. Sorry, I found it earlier this week.
Oh, okay, I got you.
This is from Michael from Denmark back in August.
Hey,
Back in August.
whoops. My bad.
You don't listen anymore, do you?
That's the earliest one.
Oh, whoa, real quick. I hadn't looked at any reviews on anything in a while, and there was one that gave us 0 stars.
Oh, you can
or
do
like
that?
1 star.
Oh, you can do that.
Yeah, you can do that. And all it says is too much swearing, can't listen with my kids. I'm like, great. No, it said good show, can't swear. I'm like, it says explicit.
Yeah, I mark everything explicit.
Why would you listen to it and then go out of your way to come back and go, they swore too much? I told you I was going to swear. We all told you.
To be fair,
Nope.
we don't tell you on every show. Hey, we're gonna swear.
Yes, we do.
There's an E next to
There's
it.
an E on
Spotify.
every single freaking one.
I got you.
That's like, I'm going to listen to Eminem with my kids in the car. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, I can't believe he's saying these words.
Yeah.
I love your music, but why do you swear so much, bro?
Dude,
No,
seriously. It's crazy.
That's fair. That's fair.
Asshole.
Yeah, maybe.
No one even pays attention to damn reviews anyways.
Yeah, that's true. Michael from Denmark. Hey guys, started listening to your show this week. Back in August, so he's probably not listening anymore.
Thanks.
He had his first. He's not English. I'm gonna guess that's a misspelling. First class. There you go. First class this week at the age of 41. Question: do you think it is possible to get good and go above blue belt starting at a late age?
Yes.
Hell yes.
Keep up the cool show. Another international.
Well, here's the
Yeah,
thing.
you
Like,
told-
yes,
yeah.
yes, but
41
like,
first class.
So if you're 41, you gotta. It depends on the life situation, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if you have like one day a month you can train, probably not. Just go have fun. Don't worry about it. If you can go twice a week and that's your thing, you'll
Yeah,
get
you
good.
can definitely
Yeah,
rank up.
Absolutely.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, it's gonna take some time, but yeah, you can rank up. You can get good.
Or if you got a coach that sucks, no.
Yeah, how's your coach, bro? Like
Yeah.
you don't
I
even
mean,
know
if
if you're
he
white
good,
belt, you don't even know
I
if
mean,
he's good or not.
Give
Yeah.
it time.
Yeah,
Pay
dude.
attention. If it takes you 12
Yeah.
months to get one stripe,
What you want to do is you want to get on Instagram and then just learn all your stuff from there.
Yeah,
like that'll
videos
that'll
all day.
kind of fill in all the gaps you don't
Yeah.
get from school.
yeah, apply them all immediately.
Yeah.
They'll work
Yeah.
great, I promise.
You want to start out with spider guard, invert a little bit. do
Worm
that.
guard?
Yeah,
Worm guard's
That's
good.
good for us old guys. Yeah.
I just asked
Delahiva.
Claude on the way to the show if he could do a private lesson, because he's black belt now. Do a private lesson on mermaid guard. He said yes.
Perfect. I like that.
So,
But yeah, no, you can get good.
no, and by the way, thanks for listening. That's awesome,
Absolutely.
dude. Denmark, bitch.
Get some. Next. Holy
shit.
So
Who's that from?
Cole.
Cole.
Okay, I know Cole.
We
Let
don't
me
say
see it.
last names.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cole's been around for a while.
Okay.
Can
So
you sum that up?
I'm trying to read through it here. and
Speed
summarize it.
Synopsize that shit.
Hold on. We need drinks. He can read through it. We'll just kind of take a break here. Right. Stretch.
This isn't boring for everybody.
All right, so I can sum it up as I read through here. Cole is at a neighbor's house, or the neighbor came over to his house. Doesn't matter. He fell asleep in my backyard. We're all hanging out. His wife tries to wake him up. He wouldn't wake up, so he swung, hit her. Yikes. She got mad, slapped him in the head, and got mad. So there's drinking involved. Let's start there.
Okay, real quick. What trailer park are you at?
Cole eventually
Does he subdue
Takes him
someone?
down. Yeah, he subdues him.
I'm gonna guess he got in a fight with his neighbor.
Yeah, Cole got in a fight with his neighbor.
You hit a woman, I'm gonna probably step in.
Yeah.
I'm so excited right now.
But,
read the whole thing. Now I'm excited.
Jeez.
I know. What else we got?
There's some
my
other
interest.
There's so many other
from
guys'
Lot B.
friends and names, and there's like
there's too much stuff
characters.
now.
Yeah, this is a big deal.
I'm sure they don't listen.
Don't worry. We'll just post it with his name on there.
I think I can sum this up because at the very end he kind of sums it up nicely. So jiu-jitsu works, and here's why. Cole is in a fight with his neighbor. Cole is 5'8", 165. His neighbor's 6'4", 250.
Dang.
Cole was able to use jiu-jitsu techniques and successfully subdue his neighbor.
This is their video.
Yeah, Cole, we're going to need video.
Yeah,
We're gonna need
Cole,
video.
that kind of thing happens. Hand your phone to someone and go, get this.
And then make sure they take it in landscape mode, and then make sure they send it to the Grappling Dads, and we'll do a
fight review, and then we'll get banned again.
Well, no, it's a personal video.
Yeah,
I'm joking.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
We've never been banned.
So, Cole,
we've been kicked off of there.
So, Cole, what I need you to do is I need you to start drinking with your neighbors again until this happens, and then be prepared to take the video.
Job. Yeah, I like it.
But yeah, good on you.
Get good lighting.
Get right.
Good halo light or something.
Light on there in case it's too light.
Here you go. I found the meat and potatoes here. After the second time, I jumped in and took his back, put him in a rear naked choke, and every time he tried to spit or flail kick, I would put him to sleep.
How many times you put him to sleep?
I would talk to him in between naps and tell him he needed to calm down, that I wasn't going to let go until he calmed down. He didn't calm down, so when he was sitting in the chair, he pushed his back really hard, and we fall to the ground. I put him to sleep again.
Yes!
He wakes up trying to fight
Great.
more. So I took my left leg, got a hook, and flipped him belly down, got my hooks in and kept hip pressure to control him, rolled him to one side because he started throwing up. Hey, Cole's a good guy.
I mean, hey.
Well, that and you don't want him to like throw up and then have it run down.
Yeah, it's not good. You don't want that on
definitely
you.
want belly down, yeah. Smart fighting.
That went on for about 30 minutes.
Holy shit.
Holy God. Darn hell.
It probably felt like 30.
Oh, my goodness.
It's just crazy.
Goodness gosh, that is horrible.
Guys, once we've swore, I have to mark it as explicit. We can't go back and this section's clean.
We're turning over a new leaf.
Yeah,
starting now.
from
I want homie's kid to listen so we can leave us a 5-star
I'm going to
review.
find out who he is.
We're going to do it next week.
Yeah.
Please don't say it's a good show, then say bad shit. Just don't do it. Doesn't help me.
You can listen now. We're going to...
I said shit. I failed.
You know what? Never.
Paul couldn't do it.
Remember that
Me,
one
on the
time
other
Kip
hand.
wasn't going to swear for an entire episode?
Dude, I made it all the way to the end of the episode to
close.
pulled a beard hair out. That is
Clang
such...
and bang, baby. Bang and bang.
Here you go.
He still
This
wears
one,
that shirt, too.
This one's
Yeah, I
live.
do.
Okay,
It's
go.
comfy.
This is live chat.
Ooh, do it.
Who is
Ready?
it?
Can't remember which finger tape it was that you guys were liking. What's the brand name? I said tap tape, but it's not available. He goes, damn. What do you suggest instead?
Don't grip so hard.
Ding, ding, ding.
I don't know.
Yeah, anything will work, really.
Some are better than
tape.
so do I because I really like their tape. It works.
so
I still
good.
have it.
It was stretchy because you use the other ones and there's no
it cuts
stretch.
off. It cuts off your circulation every freaking time. It's like, hey, look, my fingers are purple.
So
they're all pretty similar.
Yeah,
I saw the Fuji tape and guy liked it. I don't know. I think everyone has finger tape.
and they all kind of vary too. So you might get like a good pack.
You're gonna
and a
have to
bad
try
pack,
some.
and then,
You're just gonna have to try some because it's all personal preference. Some people really like that rigid that you're talking about. They like it.
Yep.
And I'm like, no. I like feeling my fingers.
Yeah, for a long time we had this the medical strips at work that I could just roll
that was
up.
perfect.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, but it again cut out the
Yep,
circulation.
it does.
It didn't stick well. Yeah, I don't know. I like tap tape, but if you can't get it, then monkey tape maybe
not
that's
available.
probably fine. I don't know. Like just pick
I
something.
think Mike got too big of a job. Didn't need tap tape anymore.
Yeah, fair.
Or it was just too much work because he did put a lot of work into it.
Dale said I should come down to Florida and play some disc golf with him. Dale, you're my new favorite.
Yes.
Dale, stop listening to the show.
You're banned.
Joseph's on the YouTube says, don't forget about me. Kip gave me a shout out for the other episode for allegedly giving some instructionals.
We don't know what we talk about often.
Yeah, dude, you got to fill in the rest. Because it's great because this happens almost every week. I see a listener.
Yeah.
They walk up to me like, dude, talked about this. I'm like,
you remember when you said that? No.
Oh, well, Al did it. Al did it this week on Instagram. He goes, Kip. He goes, great show. You're a savage. And I was like,
What I do?
What? I literally go, what I do this time? And he goes, oh, you're talking smack about everybody this episode. I'm like, yeah, I probably did that.
Oh, yeah,
Don't remember exactly what it was, but sure I did. Paul wasn't here. If Paul's not here, my filter gets worse.
Can't confirm.
Can't confirm.
It does.
Jeff from July. Sorry, Jeff.
Whoops.
I joined my academy about a year ago. I'll admit my attendance has been spotty. I feel like I'm not understanding anything. I want to give it a second shot. So besides showing up, what other advice can you offer? Step one would be show up.
Yeah, well, he knew step one. Show the fuck up.
So we have a show based on expectations. You need to just lower yours.
Yeah, that's just the thing.
Here's the thing. Expectations are, it's kind of like watching a movie, right? So if Kip watches a movie and he tells me it's the greatest thing ever, best movie I've ever watched, you got to watch it. I watch it. My expectations are set so high. I'm like, dude, it was okay.
Yeah.
But if Kip comes back and says, hey, I didn't really like it, it wasn't very cohesive, I'd give it like a 4 out of 10. I'm like, all right, my expectations are way down here. I'm like, dude, it wasn't near as bad as what you said.
Yeah.
I'm like, I enjoyed it. I thought it was good.
Because you're just expecting garbage.
So just expect nothing.
Yeah.
Garbage.
No.
I know I suck. I know I'm the worst. And then just have fun. And then pretty soon you'll be like, hey, I can kind of roll and hang.
You will. It'll hit you. Even if you go spotty, you'll start to pick things up. That it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Take from jiu-jitsu what you need. Paul and I are writing that right now. What Paul can do now is train in his basement with people that want to come and hang out with him. Me, on the other hand, every time I do anything, turn into a little baby and can't move. Yeah, it was bad. Chad's like, hey, man, how's the neck? I'm like, no, it's a neck.
It hasn't fallen off yet.
Yeah, and Ben, who's living with me, goes, yeah, he said you were having a bad time the other week. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, there's a reason why I'm not here. It's, yeah, effed. But
as far as the listener's question, with the, what can I do more, right?
Well, that's what I was coming back to.
No, sorry.
So me not being able to get there.
I bitch about your injuries again.
I think that's most of his shtick. You're just mad I took your shtick. That's the problem.
I said it first. So yeah.
But I'm taking from it what I can. I'm still keeping in touch with the guys that are at the gym. Paul and I are still doing the show, trying to keep in things. I keep watching videos and matches of things just to keep part of it. But I also don't expect to rank up.
Right.
You know, I'm buddies with the coach. I'm definitely getting a stripe tonight.
Yep.
Not there. So just take from it what you can. It's a great sport that way. You get what you put into it, which is true of many things, but really, really true of jiu-jitsu. If you have more time, great. If you don't for a while, great. If you're hurt, it's going to be fine.
Yep. I would recommend private lessons, right? If you're
private lessons really do help.
If you're brand new and you start class and you're like, 6 months in, and you don't know what they're starting on or what they're in the middle of, and you don't have fundamental understandings of just the basic positions and what you should do, and like, hey, start with this and then this, like always be choking, like just have certain postures and have certain little frames, like just get some private lessons on, hey, look, I want bare bones basics. Just
get your building blocks.
Yeah, exactly. Like just do 10 private lessons in a year, 12 once a month.
If you can't manage it, just 1 or 2,
half of that,
just to get the basic ideas, and basic principles. So when you do go to roll, you'll kind of have a feel for it. You're like, okay, well, I'm supposed to get my base. Okay, this guy keeps kicking me off my base. Oh, what can I do differently? You can ask the guy that helps out asking questions, all those things. But you have to have the base knowledge, and you get a better feel.
So in class, like, the coach will be over there. He'll teach a move on the uke, and then we have our partner, and we have no idea what it's supposed to feel like. And he's just saying, yeah, it looks good or doesn't. But if you're taking a private lesson and the coach does it to you, you're like, oh, it's supposed to feel like this. Yeah. And then as you're doing it, he can correct and make those micro adjustments that we all need. Right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you'll get that with a private lesson. I have gained more in private lessons than I ever have in 6 months of training. So it's just what it is, because you have that personal coach,
and you get to ask those questions that you can't in class.
Yeah, exactly.
It's awesome.
And there's in class you might be one of those. Well, I didn't quite get it, but I don't want to be the guy asking questions.
Most people don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, can you do that choke one more time on the Yuki? Then everybody's going like, really, bro?
Dude, he's gonna die.
And then the Yuki's like, oh, we're rolling first, homie.
I'm gonna find you.
All right, next.
Roy in the chat.
Hey,
can you discuss the importance of using frames?
What are frames?
What are those?
What do you do?
I'm glad he said. Or didn't say, can you discuss the importance of takedowns? No, we can't, because why would you do that?
What are takedowns?
Dude, I can barely get on the ground myself, let alone take a big human being and put him there. No, frames are good.
Frames are huge.
So what a lot of people do is they try to push using muscle. So it's kind of like halfway in between a bench press, right? So if you're trying to push somebody back, and picture bench press. Like everybody, whether you do it or not, can picture it. Like if you're halfway in, that weight gets really heavy. But if you just lock it out, you can just hold. You can hold way more weight just locked out than you can actually bench press.
Yes.
So if you put your frames in place, you can actually hold a lot of weight, and then they can't get through those things.
However, don't lock out. You'll get your arm broken.
So it depends. But it depends on where you lock out, right? Yeah.
Well, yeah. Paul has a great stand-up move where he locks out on a shoulder and he backs out, and you do a technical stand-up. It works great. But in more instances than not, don't lock your arms out straight. That's not a frame. Yeah, if you're pushing, for the most part.
If you're well, it's like this. If you're mounted and you lock your arms out on their hips, fine. There's no armbar there. But if you push up on their chest, well, then you have a problem.
Exactly.
But you're going to learn real quick.
Yeah, I know. You'll know not to do that. But it's a lot of it is just learning that your frames are close to you, and it doesn't mean they're far away. Yep. It just means that you're controlling the weight.
And you're using bone structure, not muscle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter if your frame is this or if it's just on your elbow, or you know what I mean?
So a big part of it is people do this. They'll if you're not watching, they'll put their elbows away from the body, extend just that little bit, and they're like this. I got it. I can see it. I saw other people doing it. I'm like, no, you didn't. If you keep them close to your body, it locks in. They are closer to you, but they can't get any closer to you, and you have room to move. Because you don't need much room to move, so your frame shouldn't be extended away from you unless you're doing something like we were just talking about. That's a designed lock your arm out, technical get up, lock your arm out in a safe position in the right area, on the hips, somewhere. Makes more sense. But for the most part, get used to having those frames. They're pretty damn close to you. They work great, though. I've had people twice my size nearly. Okay, not that, I'm kind of fat. So like a little bit bigger, 50, 60 pounds bigger than me, and I can hold them off of me pretty comfortably because I'm just using my bone structure. Now, if I get really old, I was geriatric, maybe those break. I don't know.
Start snapping.
Everything else is breaking on me, so might as well try that. But yeah, framing is huge, and not enough coaching goes on for them, I don't think.
You know, it's funny you say that. We don't often work about here's how frames work. Here's how bone structure works and muscles work. You know, you don't.
All you hear is about
learn
framing
that in class. You just frame.
What?
I don't see a 2x4 in a nail, bro.
But it is. That's where you get
great dad joke.
That's where you get that frame. We're moving on. Those frames that look like you're trying to like do a plank.
Right.
It shouldn't look like a plank. Yeah.
No, that's not how that works.
So planks are great because they make you use muscles. So if you're doing a frame like that, not working.
All right. Next.
This one's from a father who posted on Bjj Everything. It's a bit long, but I can sum it up.
Oh, good.
My son's 7. He's been doing jiu-jitsu for 9 months. He's really good. Been to 3 tournaments, won some medals, so on and so forth. I don't want to burn him out, though. I take him 3, sometimes 4 days a week. I want to first say that I don't care about him being the best. He's doing amazing already, but there's some things I would like to help him with, and he's already hard on himself. I only watch 1 or 2 practices a week. I really try to be soft with my words and encourage him in a softer manner. I don't know what that fuck that means. After practice, sometimes we go over.
You're so good.
Yes.
You did so good.
So this is how he does it. After practice, sometimes we go over his practice and how he rolled. I don't tell him that he's bad, but I say, hey, you did great, but you can do this to do it better.
How about leave but out of it? Because all you ever hear in a sentence, especially as a kid, is whatever's said after but.
Mm-hmm. No, that's true.
Oh my gosh, you were the best ever, but they didn't hear anything before that. Now you just erased it all.
Yeah.
Stop saying but.
Curler actually does a pretty good job at that. He goes, hey, you're having success with that. Try this. It might help you even more.
Yes. He's really good at doing that.
So like that, there's no but. There's no you're doing something wrong. They're just like, hey, try it this way too. See if you like that better.
Yeah.
And chances are once they do, you're like, oh yeah, you're right. That works better. But you didn't crap on anybody.
You didn't feel like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm never a break them down to build them up type person.
His mentality is definitely in the right position. It's just the verbiage. You know what I mean?
And I know you're going to say, well, I don't always say but. I'm like, yeah, but listen right here. But you do. You're using another term that's going to do the same thing. So just try to keep everything positive in coaching. I was a coach for many years, and there are certain people that just want to hear, you suck at this, fix it like this. They're few and far between. More people want to hear, here's your successes, here's how to make it better. It just is what it is. It just freaking treat your son like a good person. Not that you're not, but I'm just saying you're doing fine, dude.
Yeah, as long as you're not the one like pushing and nagging.
Yeah, if you're making him go 3-4 times a week, you got a problem.
Yeah, just keep it fun for him.
Yeah.
It sounds like he likes to go.
Yeah, it does.
And the kid is way harder on himself than anyone else will ever be.
Exactly. So even more so, never, ever bring up a negative in that fashion. You just be aware. Be aware of what you're saying.
Yeah,
and most people aren't.
If you praise the effort and not the result, you're on the right track.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're going the right direction. Just make sure. Yeah, I coached a lot of people, a lot of kids, a lot of adults, and it just comes down to delivery. Yeah. Because people want to beat themselves up. I don't know why. I do it too. They do. They want to pick out the bad things. Sometimes they're doing it so you correct them, and they're like, "No, you're doing great," which is fine. But for the most part, just tell them how to get better, not what they did wrong.
Right.
Just what it is.
Yep. I think, like you said this earlier, it's all about how you measure success.
Yes.
So like, I'm coaching tennis right now. We have a kid who had to go up against. I watched this kid warm up, and I was like, "Holy fuck, this middle school kid
those
can
guys.
beat me."
Yeah.
And I was like, my kid stands no fucking chance.
Yeah.
So I talked to their coach afterwards. And he goes, "Oh, yeah, he's ranked in the state. He's number 1.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, cool. So this is why my kid got decimated. And he feels terrible.
Well, it's like Caden
where they have
ruined by
on the setup. Was he number 1 singles?
Number 1, yeah.
Okay, at least he was in the right place because sandbaggers are like, "Oh, look, he's number 1 in the state. He's number 2 or 3." I'm like, no.
But it was kind of one of those situations where he probably shouldn't even be in middle school.
No, he should be he should be on the varsity team even in middle school.
My kid was upset, and I go, "Hey, how many times did you push this kid to deuce? How many times did you get an ace on him? How many?"
Yeah, like, hey, look at all the positives that you did here against one of the best guy in the state.
Right. It's like
you did good.
That kid is going to play number 1 for his school next year. You did fine. You're in 7th grade. I don't know what the fuck he is. But it's like, you did fine. Don't even worry.
You did great. Yeah. Don't worry about it.
It's kind of like
it's hard to it's a hard pill to swallow because I've been in tennis. I've been that guy just getting obliterated. I'm like, this is fun. Coach is like, "Dude, you're doing great." I'm like, "No, I'm not. You can't lie to me." That's kind of jiu-jitsu for me too. "Oh, you did really well, Kip." "No, I didn't." "Yeah, you're right, Kip. You suck." Damn.
I fall.
My coaches hate me. You hate sports that much?
I tried to talk 3 times. You kept on talking over me.
Oh, sorry.
So I'll just wait until you were finally done.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
You have to throw stuff on me. I don't really pay attention.
Punch him in the face.
Yeah, I can't reach. I'm probably throwing my arm out of socket.
Flip the fucking table. It's good YouTube content.
Sorry, I talk over you.
We'll probably get views.
That's true.
Well, we know.
Come on! It's the heavy table.
Bro, it's the table made out of.
Could you take your arm off of it?
That's right. You got to move heavy. A little bit. You come over here and help me flip it.
This one, we can do this one. Then time flies. Hey guys, I've been doing no gi jiu-jitsu as part of my MMA training. When applying a rear naked choke, I know you're supposed to grab your bicep, but it works better for me if I grab my front delt. Is that just because my arms are so long?
Maybe.
What's a delt?
Oh my God.
Up here?
Yeah.
No, I mean.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, it's fine.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it, but I've had
matter of fact, if you grab your front delt, you probably don't even need to.
Use you can because I've choked out people by grabbing here, and I'll work. I've worked. If you want to get really bad, just start working towards the other side of your neck. You won't ever get there. So if you can reach that far and get here, just choke them with one arm and fight off the other hand. Works good.
Yep. Grab it and just wrist lock it with the other hand.
Yeah, just fuck them up in like 9 different directions because you can reach your own fucking delt. I didn't know what a delt was. Yeah, I don't know. Muscles?
Right.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like
is that like your Glorious Maximus?
I know what a gluteus maximus is.
Same thing.
That's all I got.
Glorious one is a nice one. That's all.
Oh, that was funny.
I'll do it again.
It was daddish.
I know.
It was good,
Dad
though.
jokes are
it was good.
best.
I mean, there's the grappling dads.
That is true.
It does fit.
We can do whatever we want.
I like it.
What's your favorite Bjj exercise? And then we can wrap it up.
That was a weird one. I saw that one.
We don't do those.
Yeah, is there a specific
bench press?
Steroids.
Hey, look at the top 2 best in the world. What does it look like they do? Bench press and steroids. Obviously,
we fucking nailed it.
Obviously, we're on track here.
Nailed it. Teamwork. Nailed it.
You can't ask another question after that. Wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up on that.
Oh, man.
Bjj
good to be back.
Bro, clang and bang, man.
It's good. It's good to see you, Paul.
Yeah. Yeah, you too. It was fun.
Hey, buddy.
It's fucking neighbors.
It's been like a month.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Were you the drunk neighbor who had to be subdued?
No.
Either of you, because you're both neighbors.
He's a purple belt. That won't go well for me.
Depends on how drunk I am.
I was gonna say there was drinking.
Yeah, if you're
involved.
super drunk.
There's a line that
Yeah.
I can't fight.
Oh, I like crossing that line.
As long as you can walk faster than my bus scoot, you're all right.
You're gonna get me.
I ain't taking you down.
Come on, come on,
Yeah.
come on.
Hot take: Cole's neighbor, John Jones.
Ow! He beats his wife. Or fiance. Sorry, that's what they're claiming.
We should have wrapped it up.
You had a good. All we had to do was
I was
say
just trying to
don't-
fill in Paul.
Just had to say
He-
don't
maybe he
quit.
missed
And
the
we were
article.
on a good high note.
Maybe Paul missed the article. It's not my
You do
fault.
know what happened with John Jones, right, Paul?
Didn't he get pulled over for drunk driving?
No,
Apparently, he abused his wife.
Yeah, apparently.
I didn't hear
This is
that.
why. Yeah, so
Why would he do that?
Yeah, the story comes down. He got inducted into the Hall of Fame earlier that day.
Oh no!
And then he, at a hotel, a woman came out of a room and had like a bloody lip and a red cheek, and it happened to be John Jones's fiance. And he got arrested for domestic abuse, misdemeanor, and then he headbutted the cop car, so he got a felony for I don't know what that's
Abusing
called.
police
Abusing
equipment.
Yeah, something like that. So, Hall of Famer UFC.
Can you take him out of
Felon.
the Hall of Fame? Can you be like, just
Well,
we
it
take
was
that
the
back?
fight that went to
Yeah,
Hall
it
of
was the
Fame.
fight that went to Hall of
Wasn't
Fame. It was
him.
one of the fights that he was in. But still, it's pretty damn funny.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
Just,
How do you not
Was
keep
it the
out
one
of
where he
line
made Hamill
like
here
it?
again with the elbows?
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
I think it was, it was
illegal.
Gustafson, wasn't
That was
it?
Gustafson. They just kept punching in the back of the head, and they're like, "It's fine."
That's fine. They're
No, it's
glancing.
not.
And then John Jones came out and said, "Yeah, it's clear that I can't drink," and it's like, "Yeah, no shit."
It's clear you can't. No.
I've drank a lot. Never hit a woman.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
No, I haven't done it yet.
I've never drank, so I got you both to be suck it.
But I have hit a woman.
Yeah, let's put that out into the world. Thanks, guys.
And on that note, don't quit. Take the headphones off.
We somehow get the nicest guy in the show canceled.
Right.
We don't get canceled. All right, that's a good show.
Acai and Jesus.
Yep.
Roy, what is that referencing to?
That's all you need to
Is
get.
that all you
that's
need to be really good at stuff?
That's
Oh.
his strength.
Oh, his
and
favorite
condition.
BJJ exercise.
Yeah, acai and Jesus.
Sorry, the delay is really fucking me up here.
That's awesome.
Oh, that was killer.
Yep.
All right, everybody.
Yeah,
Do you want to do like
Oh, yeah.
socials and stuff? Or we
Yeah,
done?
you want to do socials or what?
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Grappling Dads, or Grappling Dads _podcast. Subscribe to the YouTube. We're at 620. We're inching
Oh,
up there.
dang.
For not having shows, we've been inching up.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
Yeah. Subscribe and get 1,000.
We got to watch more.
The Patreon shirts are out. I still haven't seen anyone actually get that.
I
guess
seen one
no
person
one's
get
getting
it.
them.
Oh, you did? Who?
I don't know. Somebody, I think, posted it
Where?
on Facebook.
Bullshit.
Who?
Where did I see it then?
I don't know.
I put it out that they were being sent.
Yeah, but you didn't have a picture of the shirt, did you?
I made a private video for our patrons.
No, I've seen a picture of the shirt.
Is someone wearing it?
No, they just
someone
took
was
a
like-
picture of the shirt.
Huh.
If that was you,
Yeah, tag us.
hey,
Yeah, tag us in that.
maybe again. I don't know.
I would just like to know that they actually went out and were secured by someone. Even if it's the postal worker. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Yeah,
If
don't
someone
care.
else
Yeah,
just
you
walked
stole
around
it.
like-
Sweet. Whatever. Not telling anyone. Just
right.
let us know you have it.
So anyway, let me know.
All right, guys.
Don't quit.
Don't quit.
Oh, shit. Press the button.
Press the button.